Hey everybody, this is Cyrock Omega, and welcome back to this campaign. I, good stewards. Good stewards, that's what we're calling it. So this is, been forever since we've done this one. Or played Crusader Kings for that matter. So, I am the Duke of Spoleto, and my friend Steve is my liege, the Queen of Italy. Oh? Huh? This is me. This is me. This is my stuff. My friend Chris is playing as this guy, who is the tributary of Kayleen, who is the King Boris of Bulgaria. Let's get into the call. Okay, we're all good.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
A little bit. Like, we're only fighting Lotheringia.
No, take a look at my character.
Oh yeah, is she not good?
Oh, she's fine. She's great. Oh, well, not really. She's alright.
Nasty diplomacy.
No, she's
Did we start this? Like, when did we start this? After the DLC came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Making sure.
But we are gonna have John here. Well, I'll introduce our characters. I'll introduce my character. I'm Queen Giselle of Italy, a stunning lass, and she does not have an heir.
Yeah.
She's also homosexual.
So not a boon.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult.
It's only 26 though.
Only 26.
Round.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of hard because I'm excommunicated to get crowned. Because the Pope hates us.
I mean, just gotta set up an anti-pope.
I will stop him from excommunicating you.
You know, if you put
But
anti-pope,
you have to be communicated in order to set up an anti.
Really?
yeah. Wait, what? You can't be excommunicated, or you have to be?
You cannot be excommunicated.
Oh, well, I am. So that's that. Anyway,
just to make certain, look at that. Just to be certain, go to the religious tab, and then hover over and make anti-pope, which is under all the vassal bishops.
I don't have an option for it. I don't see one.
Like, there's no little button that's kind of grayed, like all the buttons are grayed out, or there are no buttons?
All the buttons are grayed out.
Okay.
Yeah, including all the make anti-popes. I can't make any of our guys anti-popes because the kingdom must have the free investiture law.
Oh, that is what you need to change.
Yeah.
I was going to get to that.
We can't do that right now.
Why not?
Well, we'll do that in a minute. I was going to make one note before everybody introduces themselves. That if you get an anti-pope and a pope touch each other, it actually
I've seen that tweet.
Destroys the matter of both.
Yeah, anyway.
Because the anti-popes are made of antimatter.
Yeah,
they're called anti-popes.
Yeah. And so yeah, Steve is playing as the excommunicated Queen of Italy. I am playing as her loyal vassal, Duke Guy II of Spoleto. And
this
who
is
are
like
you?
A Shakespearean play.
Kinda. Now we can always have an affair.
No.
No?
We can't.
He's too gay.
Right. I mean, I could try and seduce you. I think you could accept it.
No, I don't think you can. You can't seduce a lesbian.
You could be bi. I don't know.
Seduce a lesbian. You can't. It's impossible.
Hold on a second.
I almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee. Just in case I'm wrong, give that 1% chance because I don't like being wrong.
Anyway, who you guys playing as?
I don't think you can. You don't have the seduce option.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. So, Kayleen, who are you?
King Boris the Bold of Bulgaria.
Boris.
They're celibate, which is interesting. How do you become celibate?
I don't know. I click on things.
Well, if you didn't have, like, 2 living sons, I'd have called it a bad idea.
Yeah. Well,
Celibate's
two
probably one of the
living
worst things you could choose, just kind of because you can click on it. Oh, and I remember actually. It's like, you had a bunch of bad choices, and celibate was the least bad.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I mean, becoming a eunuch is worse.
Yeah, there are ways to become uncelibate.
There are not ways to become un-eunuch.
Well,
No, there aren't, John.
there's
Once
some
they
weird
chop
things
those
in this
off,
game,
you ain't
dude.
getting them back.
You can grow back appendages in this game.
Satanism.
Why did you join the Church of Satan?
I want my balls back. Alright, Chris.
Yes.
I
He's
am
got
High
balls out of
Chief
his head.
Mstislav the Devil of the powerful nation of Moldovia.
Yeah, a little sliver of a country that you are. Getting attacked by the Magyars constantly, right?
Yep.
Wait, where are you? What, you're the devil?
I'm pretty sure I only exist because they don't want to fight Kayleen.
Alright, so... unless there's anything else that has to be said, we could probably...
King Boris Mitslav the Devil.
Yeah, if there's anything else, we should switch over to the other chat so that we don't have so much noise.
Okay.
Alright, later.
If we want, just a note, if important things happen, you can pause the game, switch over into the other chat. And we'll do the same if we have anything important to...
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so... we are currently at war with Lotheringia. Not too big of a deal. It is... we are defending.
Okay, we're defending, and what's their... let's see what their... Italian claim on Lotheringia. No, I think we're attacking.
No, we're defending.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, it says... yeah, it... well... hold
It
on.
says it's the Italian claim
Okay,
on Lotheringia.
I guess we
so I
did
think we're...
declare war on them.
Okay, let's
They
see
are
what
the
we-
ones that are defending. I misread something. So anyway, yeah, sending our guys down there to fight them and occupy that province is good. We do have
they
some occupations up north.
We have enough troops to take them easy. I'm gonna set up a rally point up in Brescia. Let's see, we have more than enough. And then I'm gonna have my troops head that way.
Alright, if you could become not cynical and not greedy and not gluttonous, there's more of a
that'd
chance.
be great. We'll see if I can do that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. Oh, fuck! Stupid.
Yeah, that's the control.
Oh.
Use control when you raise up your troops.
I didn't think they'd have any troops down here.
You have 2 holdings there.
I mean, they have 2 holdings?
No,
Yeah,
we have 2 holdings. We have the bishopric of Trani and the city of Melfi in that province.
No, I didn't realize they even had that county. I totally ignored the fact that they had the county at all. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We can deal with that later. Actually, do you want to take out that in the southern half?
Let me see.
you
I
have
do
troops
not
there?
have troops.
You don't have any?
They are raised and they are under your command. I only have 650.
Okay, well,
I am
gonna
a
keep
small boy.
This, oh, I see. It's 4,642. I'm gonna have them continue to march towards those guys. Keep trying
Okay.
to pause the game, even though.
Oh, that's
Can we
the
start the
console
game up?
command. Alright, I will unpause it. Speed 1.
Learning focus.
Alright, so you need to get No, you need family focus, Steve. That was a terrible choice. Why'd you take rulership?
I don't think I did. I think that was like automatically.
Okay, yeah, she might have already had it. Oh yeah, no, you should. So your guys are already going there.
I would not have picked stewardship. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be careful where you put your things.
Where are all my troops?
You don't have many troops. I mean, they're all right.
Oh, I guess
there.
they're all in that army.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Maybe we can take out these 1,100 and then keep going. I have 2,000 bucks.
That's a good bit of money.
Mercenaries, yeah. How much money do you have, by the way?
144.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if you wanted to throw in, if you had like a decent amount.
No, not too much.
For mercenary upkeep. But no, we can. I have enough to spend some on mercenaries. I just want to get rid of this little army we have over here. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Bertrand. Oh wow, really good commanders. Okay, I didn't think I'd have commanders that were any good. Turns out we do. Once we capture this province, I think Italian claim on Lotheringia.
So we're gonna get a kingdom.
Are we gonna get a kingdom though, or are we gonna put somebody else on the throne?
I believe it's you. I don't know why. I mean, you've got a strong claim or a weak claim that you can press. And this guy, like, because he's a kid, you can press a weak claim.
Okay. Oh, nice. There's like an incredibly interesting story up here in Lotheringia of our 262 troops who are moving through Lotheringia back to Brescia.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just have us stay there? Don't know.
I mean, you could just send them to siege down some small provinces over there.
262? You think it's gonna do it?
Maybe. Some really small ones.
I don't think so.
You could always just have them like sit in.
I'd just rather them at Brescia because we're gonna end up going back there anyway. Once we hire the mercenaries.
Or you could have them stay where they are right now. That would probably be alright.
Hopefully I can be very diligent to getting pregnant. Yeah, let's have them stay up here. Good idea.
Yeah, do everything you can to gain fertility.
.4.0. 4,000, 4.0, 909. I don't think assaulting this is the best idea. So here, I tend to figure out whether I should assault something. I multiply the defenders by the fort level. Is that right?
I don't know. I normally just look at how many guys they have, and if I have like 10 times as many, I assault.
Right, yeah, oh yeah.
Maybe a bit less if it's a weaker fort. Like right now, just keep with the siege.
Yeah. If it gets low enough, then I'm probably going to assault it, but even then, I don't know if I want to take it.
I'd say don't bother.
I feel like we really don't want to lose troops right now.
Yeah, we're kind of we're light on the troops. Oh, good news. Good news, bad news. They inherited Burgundy.
Yeah, I mean it's good and bad. The good news is that we might get both. We might get all. Bad news is that we probably have a lot more troops.
I think you would still.
He only has 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I'm pretty sure this is only for that one kingdom. So he would still keep Burgundy.
And we are actually already at 46% somehow from the
Yeah.
battle.
It was a good battle. It got us at 23%. 24.6.
That's pretty nice. Yes.
My character is so bad. 42156.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Man, that's actually horrible.
And I've got the rulership focus too. And I've got 1 stewardship.
How is it possible? You get 3. You get 3 just from that focus.
I have -2 from gluttonous, -1 from depressed, and -2 from drunkard. Alright, send your guys up to anywhere.
Bad.
Go to Nice, maybe?
Go to Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to Brescia and to start. I mean, this is where I'm gathering the troops. We have more vassal levies that can be raised. We're gathering everybody in Brescia.
How do you open the chat again? Is it...
I forget. It's T, I think. No,
No.
not T. It's a weird button. I always forget it. It might be Enter.
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that while I'm gonna find some mercenaries. I am making $11.
It's
What?
tab. Okay.
Means I can afford. That's a shitty. I don't want to do that. That's gonna take a little bit of a loss to get some decent troops. Okay. Make sure my mercenary is not craven. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. You can keep it going. If they get to Brescia, please pause it. If you notice that the army, the 47-42 army, it's the Brescia, pause it before I.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, Kayleen just got poisoned, so we're pausing it for a while.
Alright, that's fine. Steve had to step away anyway.
Okay.
Bam bam dun dun dun. Alright, so it's very important that Steve's character get an heir. We could just kill everyone between Steve's character and Ludwig III here. That would be pretty good. It would work out.
Whoa.
Hey. So, Chris paused because Kayleen's character got poisoned.
Oh no.
Now she is King Gavril the Lame.
Getting assassinated can be one of the funnier things in the game.
Yeah.
When I was rebuilding Tibet, or when I was I started as let's see, the kingdom is actually around right now, so I can go look at it for the right name. Hussein. I started as Hussein, and the kingdom to the west of me, which is in this game called Zhang Hung, was called Guj. And so I managed to take control of it by murdering my husband.
Yeah.
To get our son on the throne. So he was an ally, and then I eventually died of cancer. And so it was united, but there was one problem. My new character had managed to, like, in the few years where he was ruling Kuj, had pissed off everybody. And luckily, he had a couple of kids, or his wife had cheated on him. Because he was gay. So I don't know if they were exactly how, like, if they had kids or if not. But luckily I had an heir, because he got murdered within a year, because he pissed off everybody in the whole kingdom. And I had to reload the game once because he had managed to, like, mess it up so much that Mongols took over it. There were no Mongol vassals in the entire kingdom. Or maybe one. There was, like, one out in the middle of nowhere. Somehow he took control of it. So I managed to, once I was playing as him,
So bad they
things
elected
were
a
going
Mongol.
pretty well. Well, the AI was just stupid about it. It's not really about his character. It was the AI was stupid about it. How it was ruling that country. And so when I took control, then I was like, I fixed up a bunch of things, but then I just got murdered because of how much his AI character had just, like, gone full tyrant and everybody and stuff like that. And didn't help that because, like, basically he got the Kinslayer attribute as well, even though he didn't do anything. So vassal opinion was lowered, but luckily because there was an heir, it just went on to that guy. And I just had to fight off a lot of revolt for a while. And do a lot of spy mastering.
Gotcha.
I don't know, playing as Tibet was really fun. I'm still playing as Tibet. This is since we're paused.
So how long until you can change to family focus?
Let's see, that's a good question. December 20th, 81. So in 1 year.
Alright. Alright, also good news that we already kind of mentioned, like, whenever we streamed last. You are married to the heir of Aquitaine.
Yes.
So you will get France and Aquitaine once you're,
yeah.
well, if you have a kid.
Once I mean, he's the heir, right?
Yes. Like, once you have a kid and you become his kid, and your husband dies.
But we have to have a kid.
Yes, it has to be his.
That's
or
the important.
not, or everyone thinks it's his.
I think you only do it if you're a guy where everybody thinks it is.
I don't know. I mean, as long as nobody finds out that your kid is a bastard. I mean,
Well,
I don't even know if it will work.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry, if you're straight. Because if I was straight, I could sleep with some guy, get impregnated.
Also, it may help if you become Italian.
Why? He's French too.
Well, I mean, just in general, because all of your vassals are
yeah.
Italian. The Pope is Italian.
Oh, convert to Lombard?
No,
can convert to
Italian.
Lombard.
Oh,
Okay,
don't
then
do
there's- yeah.
Lombard. Don't bother.
What? Yeah.
Hmm.
They'll stay as French then. I mean, really, I think to increase fertility, because it's not impossible to.
No, it just decreases the likelihood.
Yeah, right.
I don't think I've ever not had an heir just because my character is gay.
No, me neither. It's usually not just one thing. It's usually a combination of a couple other bad things that happen. Where they,
Yeah.
Like maybe you become incapable or something weird like that. Or it just
15%.
takes or it just takes too long to conceive an heir, and then you're infertile or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
but either
join
way,
a society.
I might actually, if worse comes to worse, and have to change the government, maybe to seniority or something.
Seniority would actually be really useful. If you could.
I mean, I have to reign for 10 years, but if I can't conceive an heir, then I'm gonna change it to like seniority or something, because that'd be very useful. Just for the fact that I'd have an heir for that.
Mm-hmm. There are some annoying things about it, but eventually seniority would probably unite all of the Carling lands.
Right. That'd be very good.
But I mean, we're gonna get most of that already. So what is it? What do we need to form Italia? All right, must
Oh, wow.
be
Not
2
that
kingdoms.
much.
Need
We
the
need-
kingdom of Sicily
We
though.
need Sardinia. What you really need? Oh, you need Sicily.
That's a special creation condition. So it may be better to create Francia.
We might be in a better position for it. Unless
Yeah.
you want to go up against the Byzantines, which I don't think we can.
No, we cannot afford it. Not unless they start crumbling. Alright.
I mean, if we keep putting together money, we're going to hire enough mercenaries to do it. But I mean, that's still going to.
That'd be a lot of money. Like a stupid amount of money.
Out. And that's
They've
not
got-
even. I mean, we don't have good technology, so we can't really even
Yes.
support large armies in our territory.
Like, remember the last time we actually fought them? We had even numbers and we got destroyed. I think we had more guys than them and they still
We
beat
fought
us.
them?
Yeah. A little bit. Like, they were... I think we inherited a war that didn't mean too much to lose, so I think we just white pieced.
Okay, I don't remember us fight. I just don't remember that fight. I guess it was like a really inconsequential war because otherwise
Yeah.
I feel like I remember it. Against the Byzantines. Like I remember some of the other fights we had. Mostly against the Pope. Man. Fuck the Pope.
It's
This game just sucks. This is unbelievably. He is unbelievably petulant.
It's also a really bad pope.
Oh, this Pope.
Diplomacy 0, martial 8,
Oh,
stewardship
he's
0,
infirm, he's
intrigue
infirm.
0.
You
Yeah,
gotta give him- He's a drunkard.
drunken and firm.
I'm just saying, I don't really judge anybody as far as being a drunkard. But if
Huh.
you're the Pope, probably should not be a drunkard.
Yeah, so they really chose this guy?
Well, he's trusting, he's erudite, he's temperate, diligent, zealous, beautiful cleric. He just, he's stressed. So he started drinking a little bit, he'd sip into a little bit more of the blood of Christ than he was supposed to. Then it became a little bit more blood of Christ. And then a little bit more of the blood of Christ. Then he became a drunkard.
Clearly.
He's not incapable. I'd be more surprised if he was incapable and still a drunkard.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pope has this special guy, just pour, the shot of Malort down his...
At the form Sicily need...
So we need the Kingdom of Sicily.
Yeah, to form the Kingdom of Sicily, we would need 51%. We need
We're not gonna get the kingdoms.
We need 11 provinces. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could, if we had if the Byzantines take no more land from in Sicily, we would have enough.
Let's look at the Byzantine succession.
It's imperial, so it's not going to cause any real problems. It's
No,
always
I'm
going to be
saying-
somebody that's in empire, unless we do something
Is there
really
anything we
fancy.
can do to just shatter the Byzantine Empire?
I don't know. Sometimes it just falls apart on its own. It doesn't have any really strong neighbors other than Chris and Kayleen, who are weaker than us. So that's not actually really that
It's not
strong.
actually help. No.
If anything, they're going to expand more. They could
Okay.
probably get into the Levant.
Oh,
Pretty
which is
easily.
really, really funny. Not actually really funny, just interesting because we had this sort of conversation. Well, Sasana was the Kingdom of England
Mm-hmm.
in my game where the Irish sort of took control, or an Irish king. It was through England, but it was an Irish heir. And for a brief period of time, there was an Irish Empire which controlled parts of Spain.
Hmm.
Just the northern part of Spain is a tributary with the Abbadids. And it was kind of, it was interesting. Like when I thought that Genghis Khan was just going to destroy me, I was like, the world that had been created was cool enough where I was thinking of just choosing a different, like choosing some place in Europe to continue playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
With the Irish Empire going on. But then the Irish Empire became Britannia because an Englishman took control, and now it's just
Blah blah
it's
blah.
just normal again. It's just normal English people in control of the Empire of Britannia. But Britannia does exist in the game, which is interesting. I don't always see an English Empire.
Yeah. All right, so I
Aquitaine is
believe.
huge though, so we're going to gain a lot if we can make this work.
Yeah. All right, it's unpaused.
Okay.
All right, so I'd say just send your troops to Nice right now.
To Nice?
Yeah. Just siege down anything. As long as, I mean, that's closest thing. So I'd say that our main goal, like what claims do you have here? You've got you're about to get Lotheringia. Once the peace is over, we can go for the rest of Burgundy. Then there's Bavaria. That's a weak claim. We won't actually inherit it. So just keep an eye on the King of Bavaria. You can't. Hopefully he will die before his son comes of age, and then we could actually take Bavaria. Otherwise, I'd say we should start eating Sicily. Actually, other bad news. The Duchess of Epirus, who owns a piece of Sicily, is a tributary of the Byzantines. So that would be one more province. So we would, as of now... What?
John, what I think we should do is we should pay attention to the team's foreign policy.
Mm-hmm.
And if they get into a major war with, say, the Abbasids or the Tulanids or any major group, Khazaria,
Mm-hmm.
that's when we should go. If we're planning to go up to Sicily, we should wait till they're really distracted and then make that claim.
Okay.
So that way we can take it and try to just take it quick while they're distracted somewhere else and can't send the full force of their army down to fight us.
Mm-hmm. So I would suggest you start fabricating on Taranto.
Toronto?
Mm-hmm. It's the one that's kind of in the... right up the heel. Right up the,
Oh, the one that's Epicurus?
Yeah.
Epirus.
Epicurus, I think, is someone else.
It's a different thing.
Alright, this may be a good province to assault. A good holding. Also, I will keep an eye on Bavaria. He's 41, he's not a young man. So he could die. And then we could, if we do it in the next... We've got until, like, May 16th. There's 7 years from now. For him to die. And then we could actually take Bavaria. Alright, and this one you could definitely assault as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. This one was. Let me give this one. I'm gonna wait till work the halfway. Assault this one. It's the 4.0. I don't want them to do more damage than we need them to do.
Yeah, the Byzantines are trying to vassalize somebody here. Who's that? That was the Duke of Armenia.
I wouldn't worry about that.
I know it's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying.
Aquitaine just got a little bit smaller.
Oh, really? What the hell?
Take a look. Francia, once Francia is fixed.
Well, your husband is the king of Aquitaine, then. Well, sadly, that's how it had to go.
I mean, whatever.
Alright, if...
the king of Aquitaine. Oh, King Carloman. And look who his heir is.
Yeah.
Would be such a shame for something to happen to me.
Yeah, it would.
So, what would you think of... What's your intrigue?
Bad.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You're
5.
Mine's 7. It's not much better. What about your spy master?
My spy master is 15. I could get a 16.
Okay, I'm just gonna note my marshal is 33.
Wow.
Combat marshal.
Martial skill.
Martial skill. One of my commanders is 32.
Hmm.
This is incredible. I've never seen this many commanders of such great skill for such a...
I don't know, you don't have a bad start. You're Italy.
I guess not, really.
Alright,
I'm
and you
just
could
kind of
probably...
thinking of it as being... I think it's just the early age. I'm just kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, the when it takes place really doesn't matter. You can have good people at any point.
You can have great people anytime, yeah. Yeah, we have some really good commanders, so...
Right. And really, you could, I mean... You could press the... Could you press the claim on West Francia? Of your husband? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, because he's not in your court, technically. He has a strong claim at it.
I can't trust that claim. He might.
He could. Yeah, form an alliance with him. Maybe that'll make it more likely for him to do it.
I just did that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
He's also attacking the Umayyads for Barcelona.
Oh, why? Umayyads are gonna be pretty strong for a while. I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. But then again, he's the AI. So
Umayyads have, they have 6k right now. They're also at war with Mallorca. No, they're only at war with us. So that's not the best choice that he made. Well, whatever.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna...
Bad choice. Oh, that's the bad to make an alliance.
Yeah.
Okay, well, too late now. Excuse me, husband.
Yeah.
I sent you a letter.
I don't know, maybe...
But it wasn't my letter, it was someone else's.
I mean, maybe we've got enough guys that we could turn it. Like, after we're done with this war, we could go help out with his.
He's attacking them, right?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter. Who cares?
I mean, he'd gain land, which would become our land.
That'd be nice. I mean, if we have the opportunity, sure. But I'm not going to worry about it too much.
We don't really have much of an opportunity to expand other than that right now.
We're going to eventually have a very strong thing in Lotheringia.
Yeah.
I think we should aim at making Empire in Europe or Kingdom more so than going for Umayyad.
Well, this is one that's already in front of us rather than waiting for something
Right.
else to happen.
No, I got you. And I mean, I think we can send troops there if it's, you know.
And are
we
you
have
fabricating
them
on Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toronto, Canada will soon be part of our.
Yeah. I'm gonna start working on that as well. Actually, that's kind of the most important one. Other ones we could take relatively easily.
I mean, I think definitely we want to focus on taking this area, and it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of not super. I don't want to lose a huge army to the Umayyads and then suddenly get the.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, go for. What is it, Toronto?
Okay.
Because Toronto, we're gonna end up fighting the Byzantines, so we want to have as much strength as we can.
I'm gonna be back in just a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too. No, I'll wait for you to get back, then I'll go.
Okay.
I feel like I should build a hospital. Yeah. Maybe my cat. I have a hospital yet. Only 94 gold for a hospital. Where'd you go? Building a nice little hospital.
I'm back. Alright,
Okay,
there's
cool.
the
We're
Alliance.
heading towards Lotheringia.
Mm-hmm.
Control
Hold on a
nice.
second.
Nice. Be right back.
Okay. Dun, dun. And also the Pope makes me a little bit more. The Pope is now incapable. So, see if I can.
Okay.
Alright, good news, the Pope is incapable, so he's likely going to die soon.
Oh, we can call in allies too. I'm gonna do. We
Yeah,
really
might as
need it
well.
At this point, but whatever. So, something that's really funny is that their capital is already occupied by us, but I
Yeah.
have no idea why.
I mean, we did it a while ago. We did it last stream.
Really?
Yeah.
With what? Oh, okay. So we had our army up there and then moved it all the way down.
Yeah, because
Into
they're
Italy.
like right now, they had an army trying to take that province.
That's right. That's right.
We haven't played this in about like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been about 2 months. And the other game has been going very well too.
Yeah. Glad to be back
Yeah,
with
it's
this
been-
one though.
This has been pretty fun. What?
I prefer this one though.
I mean, the historical ones are always just more.
You want to get to some occupations pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man. We just got some.
Alright, don't do that one, go to any other one.
Any other one?
Yeah, because there's somebody already attacking.
Oh, yeah, they're
Like
already
Verdun
sieging.
is already
Yeah, you're
attacking
right.
there. Alsace.
I'm going to
Well-
Luxembourg.
Well, that is one of our vassals, actually.
What, Luxembourg?
No, Alsace. Kinda weird. Hey, new pope. New pope, who dis?
Did I ask him for an excommunication?
Oh, let me see if I could ask him to lift the... Alright,
Oh, he hates me. Oh, of course, because we have the duchies that he wants.
yeah.
He wants duchies. This is what pisses me off. If they were counties, that'd be one thing.
I mean, it'd be the same land anyway.
Can we just give it to him?
That'd be all of my land.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all your land.
I mean... Oh, conversion of... I mean, it's like... He wants that kingdom, which all of my
Yeah.
land is in. Alright, we win.
There he won.
Alright, very nice.
Yeah, I'm sending my troops. Oh, I don't even send them. Need to send them back.
Alright, you can either lower them or go help out your husband.
Lower them. We're gonna let our troops recharge. No, I don't think this is gonna end well. And that's not something we should be focusing on now. I think we really should be focusing on schooling. Let's let our troops recharge, resupply,
Changing laws.
go on leave. Let's change some laws. You want free investiture? Right? That's something we really want, right?
If I am not certain if you can make an anti-pope if you're excommunicated. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up really quick.
I don't know if I'm gonna spend lots of crown.
Because
laws.
if you if you go for free investiture, that's just gonna make the pope hate you more. And if you don't have an anti-pope,
But he
then
already
it's
hates us so much.
it wouldn't do
He
anything.
already hates us. Anyway, let's see. Oh, fuck.
All
Ready
right.
for a civil war?
No. What's up?
Well,
I'm. What? All right. What just happened?
I hit the wrong button.
Clearly, you did.
Oh no!
You idiot.
No!
Like, that's actually the worst thing. I'm not on your side anymore. You have to read these things, Steve.
Oh no, I thought I hit the right button. Hit the wrong button.
Alright, let's talk to Chris really quick.
5th July.
This
Okay.
guy just had a- hello.
So, Steve hit the wrong button.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was just talking about how well you guys were.
I made a big mistake. I pressed the wrong button.
What
I
did you
pressed
do?
the wrong button. That's what I did.
Lost 2/3 of his kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So here.
Actually, it's the complete opposite. He lost all of his kingdom, but we had a backup secondary kingdom.
Okay, look. There must be an autosave.
Yeah.
Not too far behind, and I'm now making my requests. I'm using my favors, requesting council support from all of my fellow players to pass the new law, revert to autosave before this happens.
Alright, we'll take a look. I think it does autosave, but
It autosaves every year.
yeah. If you don't mind, could we go back to that?
July.
Nothing too big
Just
happened in the
look at
past
this.
year, right?
I pressed the wrong button. That's what happened. I was like, oh yeah, fuck that, and I hit the wrong one. That's horrible. I'll lose most of my kingdom if I. And that's what happened. It's really sad and horrible.
Oh, I finally beat an uprising that was happening, but
I mean, how much of a difference was the past, like, couple months?
Yeah, it's only been a few months.
no, it's fine.
Since the beginning of 881.
I
it's only
think it'll
July.
be okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to check to see whether or not the law had gone through. If
Okay.
not, we'll just do the same thing we did before.
Yeah.
Alright, let's reload it then.
Oh my God,
Alright.
Steve.
Do I quit? Do we all quit out then?
Yep.
Yeah, just
You
quit.
have to restart the whole game.
Yeah, we
Oh
have to.
my god.
Yeah,
Because they didn't make this game. They wanted to punish you every time you make a mistake in multiplayer. They were like, "Oh, you think you can just restart the game?" No.
Okay. Effects of being excommunicated. Harm opinion. Let's see.
It sucks. I mean, that's the effects. What do you, I
Harm
don't know
opinion,
what else you want.
-5 diplomacy, and additional -15 opinion from characters of the same religion. For rulers, it makes it considerably more difficult to manage a realm and makes faction rebellion more likely. Give every ruler in the same ecclesiastical branch an excommunicate ruler CB, which they can use to force the ruler to abdicate. If vassal liege may imprison excommunicated vassal without incurring tyranny, making this a potent tool to deal with troublesome vassal. Excommunicated characters who are imprisoned can also be excommunicated without penalty, ending an excommunication. If using the very expensive Make Declaration of Repentance decision, you can ask him to lift the excommunication directly for 100 piety, 50 papal investiture, if he likes you enough. If the character agrees, by event to participate in a pope's ongoing crusade. If establishing an anti-pope, which ends excommunication as realm no longer obeys the pope, upon religious conversion. So yeah, you could just establish an anti-pope and it looks like you'll be fine.
yeah, you should do that.
You should really do that.
Like what?
Establish an anti-pope.
Yeah,
Or
that'd be
become
great.
Orthodox, I
But-
don't care.
So we can't establish one though unless we are excommunicated.
No, you can. It looks like.
Because I haven't had the option.
That's because we haven't changed the laws yet.
Oh, to free investiture.
Yeah, we need free investiture.
Okay, okay. Then that's gonna be what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah.
Besides not losing your kingdom?
Well, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, read, Steve. Read.
Here, look, Chris, this is how it works. This is how international relations and law works. Both of those things.
Okay.
Is that
I'll be right back.
a lawyer comes in and he puts an item on your desk and it's a series of buttons. If you're not paying attention and you press the wrong button, then you lose your whole kingdom.
Where is the build wall button? There's
Well,
never a
keeps
build
pressing the
wall
wrong
button.
And he has to get council approval first. And everybody's like, this is fucking stupid.
You know, if you were like an imbecile, I would love it if like every decision had an additional button that just says build a wall and it does nothing.
I would love it if you're an imbecile where you have like every decision you make also has some kind of extra thing to it that your character just adds to that. That's a stupid idea. And each one is different. So every option you have to weigh not just what you want, but also how bad the stupid decision is that goes along with it. And it's random. Like, you'll get like a, option like fund foreign expedition to create new trade route. And then but if you do so, you also become a drunkard.
If you do,
Because
you mistake it, and it's
you have like your own thing where you're like, I want to have all the booze just imported to me.
You have one that's
and not necessarily that exact one, but just essentially you suddenly have to weigh your stupid ideas along with all these other ones because you're a crazy person. I think lunatic is actually better for that, but
a lunatic does have a couple.
Lunatic has a few things, but it'd be funny if it affected all of every single decision you make as far as the role-playing decisions go in some kind of minor way. They'd have some extra side effect. You'd have an extra little thing that you added to it, to the contract. That's completely insane. You'd have the same normal responses you would have, but each one would have their own
What year was it again that we started in? Was it hold on, it may not have auto-saved.
Wait, really? Oh no, I hope it did. Should auto-save.
Just load. If it didn't autosave, load the most recent.
That'd be the one we started at.
Yeah.
I've got... Should be at the top of the list, but I'm not seeing it. So it's looking like the most recent one may have just been the older one.
Oh. Did you save that one?
I mean, it's October 26th, 879.
That's 2 years before we started. Okay, that's probably the last.
Yeah.
That's what we started at.
Yeah.
The only one we got now.
Not before we started, I'm sorry. Before where we were at was 2 years before 881. I mean, okay. We know what to expect now.
Yeah, a button to not press.
Yeah,
That's the only problem.
I know that, John. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alright, server's up. We didn't really do much. We only won a war that we were already winning.
And should we make that alliance with Aquitaine? I think
It doesn't
we can
matter.
hold off on that.
Not gonna cause us.
It doesn't give us any problems, but here's the thing. Do we want to be in a war with the Umayyads? We don't need to be.
Alright, anyway,
And there are definitely problems
King
with...
Boris the Bold is alive again.
Yeah, maybe he'll live longer.
Right. You might live longer. and I might die right away. You know, things can change pretty quickly in this game.
All right, let's go back to the other chat.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we'll get an air really quickly or something.
It's not out there. Are you? Oh, on.
I should just make saves every time we have to pause or whatever. All right. Anyway.
Okay, there we go.
Now to raise troops, do control. Like hold control while you're clicking
It won't
raise
matter
levies.
because it won't matter because the problem is buried. We want to defeat this army first. We have enough troops to do so, so we'll do that, and then I'll raise the troops.
All right. I have no idea how the King of Burgundy died. He's 23. So the likelihood is that he will live longer. So that
Okay.
Burgundy will be independent still.
Unless there was an assassination plot that's like really high on him.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. He is in hiding.
There's probably an assassination plot. Whether it'll succeed this time, you know, it can be completely different. But
Mm-hmm.
so we can't go to speed 2.
Hold on, I'll ask.
Or is that dangerous?
I'd be fine with it.
I'd be fine with it too, especially now.
Right, he is at war though.
Who's he at war with?
A couple people. Attacking
Yeah, he is.
somebody. It's not one that would make him lose the war. Like lose his kingdom.
No. But he could get killed in battle.
That's possible. Well, he's in hiding. I don't know if he can command.
No, he won't be leading an army. Not if he's in hiding.
Alright, just get the family focus as soon as you can.
Yeah, I mean, same as before. It's not until 81. We have 2 years.
Do all the same stuff.
Basically.
Oh, you want to siege that down, dude?
Yeah. Good idea. Forgot about that. I'm gonna check with the... Okay, we can't kill the heir to West Francia. That'd be great, but we can't. Or at least I don't have enough. I don't have a good percentage for it. But if we could do that, it'd be... because then we could get rid of those heirs.
Yeah.
Then we could totally take control of all of France. So what is our inheritance? Gavel kind. So we do got to be careful about that.
Mm-hmm. So we need to make an empire quickly, or
Get pretty much
Or change it.
quickly, which is going to be difficult. I don't think we have the technology for it at all.
seniority would be better.
Seniority is going to... Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all.
Like, if you have a second son and you
We're
don't have
not
an
gonna
empire,
have-
change it to seniority.
We're not going to have primogeniture for a little while because our technology is not quite there yet.
I mean, you should be stealing tech with your spy master.
Where should we go?
Constantinople is always a good choice. And make sure your chaplain is improving relations, religious relations in Rome. And your dude is fabricating a claim on Taranto.
Okay, yeah, we got that settled out. I'm gonna have my steward collect taxes because we're gonna want to hire mercenaries for this next part.
Mm-hmm.
Just for going against Lotheringia, even though we have enough troops, but getting an extra 1,000 or so, I don't think it's all we'll need. Last time I kind of overestimated it, but I think all we need is 1,000, maybe 2,000 max.
Also, it's pretty unlikely that Louis the Stammerer died so early. Like, he's only 37 right now.
I just prefer to have more than 4,000 troops, or 4,675.
Mm-hmm.
Just because if we lose troops during sieges, we could whittle ourselves to the point where
That's fine.
We end up having a bad battle.
We're just doing alright. Just play this stuff the same way until you have to read. Then please read.
Well, once I have... Okay. Factions.
Yeah, keep an eye on that.
Increase council power in Italy. Don't care about that too much. King Louis II, probably. That I do. Unfortunately...
As soon as you have a son... As soon as you have a second son, consider... Like, just be ready to get seniority as soon as you have a second son. It's not ideal because we wouldn't get Aquitaine, but we would probably get something else.
Okay, you can lift the excommunication for 900 prestige. What do you think?
Yeah, do it. Like, how much prestige do you have?
953.
Yeah.
Not great, but you know,
I mean, it's being excommunicated is really bad. So just get rid of the excommunication.
Well, I just did that.
All right, and hopefully he'll become incapable before he excommunicates you again.
Should I get anti-pope now?
No, do not do it now. We're fine for the moment. Don't make one until
Are you sure? Okay, no, I'm just moving troops to Brescia.
Yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me.
There it goes.
Oh,
Why?
wow, there it goes.
That's so annoying.
I can't believe that. I mean,
Like, I
It's been like
really
2
hope they
months.
fix that.
it hasn't even been a month. It hasn't even been a month.
That's just bad programming.
That was a waste of my prestige.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that
No, I
quickly.
didn't think it'd be that quick either.
Like,
okay, I
Maybe it's
think
because he's a
actually-
drunkard?
Maybe I don't think so. I think
Like,
because
that doesn't
we
make any sense. It's
fucked
like,
up.
alright, your sins are forgiven. I remember your sins! They're not forgiven! They're unforgiven!
I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's like, there's just that. Could you just imagine you get a letter? It's like, alright, your sins are forgiven. And it's like, and then
God be with
immediately the
you.
next mailman, the next letter carrier
And
shows
the
up.
next one is, you son of a bitch, you fucker. Like, it's like the Pope. You wrote this to? Oh no!
Alright, just work on free investiture. That should be the
I
next law that you
accept
can do.
I accept your apology in the name of the Christ, of the Holy Father, and the Ghost. And the next one, just like obscenities.
Yeah.
Like demanding that you give him his fucking duchies that he wants. You!
They had to have changed it. Like, this is just broken. You
Yeah,
should not start with that kingdom.
This is very ridiculous, is what it is. I mean, I just know it wasn't that ridiculous.
No, I mean, this is just completely ahistorical. In every way.
Only sort. Well, there were a number of popes who just kept like excommunicating various rulers, but
but not
General
because he
Roman
thought he
emperors-
deserved Central Italy.
Oh no, I mean, well, not central, but like, there were popes who were like, no, you're trying to control my like area. But it wasn't like this. It wasn't early. Like that would be more like Holy Roman, like infringing on papal states. Not like there really weren't any papal states yet.
Yeah, exactly. This is kind of
that wasn't
absurd.
a thing. That wasn't a thing yet.
Alright, I am actually in the plot to kill the King of Burgundy, which right now not the most useful.
I need my Prime Master back. That was a mistake sending him to study technology. Huge mistake. Okay, so I need to deal with these factions. We're gonna have a lot of factions.
Okay.
A part of it because of the excommunication.
Like, how close are you to getting free investiture?
I mean, we can do it.
Do it.
No, in 81.
In 81, okay. Do it as soon as you can.
Should have made anybody but you my advisor.
Alright.
I just made you my advisor. Not
I
that
am
you
loyal.
aren't a good advisor.
No, well, I mean, I might be good because I'm powerful.
Yeah, but assuaging a vassal that isn't a human would be a little bit better. Assuaging the AI is always a better option. Because you don't have to rebel against me.
I mean, the thing is, I also vote for the laws that you want.
That's true. That's true. Actually, it's a very good reason. And we do have one we really want.
Yes, we really do.
I mean, we gotta break free of the Pope.
Like, this age in history will be known as the papal oppression.
Right. Okay, so I'm sending my troops
It'll be like-
to Metz. I'll be right back.
No, it was really unlikely that the King of Burgundy would die. 'Cause he's in hiding. Or maybe he got out of hiding. A steward. Or the steward of Ferrara. And I'm the frog!
Okay.
Alright, so I got the nickname The Frog.
That's a great nickname. Ambition. Ruminaire. Yes. Yes. Ruminaire.
Yeah. Yeah,
20%
that's good, that's
fertility.
good. Can you switch to...
Not yet. We need to get to. Well, wait, maybe. No, not yet.
Alright. So when can you go to family focus?
I didn't quite check. It's in this year.
Okay. Alright, that's what we need. We need family focus, and we need free
On
investiture.
December 20th.
Okay.
Not seduction? Well, I guess not seduction.
No, I mean, it gets you the same fertility, but it'd be good if you're also in love with your husband.
It'd be good if we were straight. If I was straight.
Well, I mean, you can...
I
don't know. You can love him strongly platonically. At least you like being around him.
With seduction, you have options to get other lovers. So say
You would get
he
women,
was
though.
incapable. What?
You would get women lovers.
Right, that's the problem because we're homosexual.
Yeah.
We can't seduce other men.
Well, so be careful. Smallpox is kind of showing up on the east by Venice.
No, I see it. Yeah.
And consumption in Aquitaine.
That would be bad. That just seniority might be another thing.
Seniority, we don't need to bother with that for a little while.
Well, I don't have an heir.
Exactly. Well, okay, that would
So if I
secure it.
die,
The thing is, but it would be better to have Gavelkind if you only have one son. Or daughter.
true. But if I don't have anybody,
Yeah, then it's game over. You're 28
Right.
though, so you're kind of fine.
I'm just saying because we have the smallpox. So be careful with that.
Go into hiding if it comes close. And consumption is creeping up quickly.
Or consumption, not small. Oh, it is smallpox. And there's consumption on their side.
If you feel like you really need to secure the succession, go ahead and do seniority.
Smallpox to the right of me.
Like, who
Consumption to the left.
would be the oldest? Hopefully it's a king. Hopefully it'd be the king of Bavaria.
I'm gonna keep
Hey.
an eye. Oh, wow. Oh, time to shut the gates. Almost time to shut the gates.
I mean, yeah, it would be a good idea to do it now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And thanks to the host, White Falcon. How you been, man?
Oof. Smallpox and consumption. That's just not.
They're gonna come together and they'll fuse.
I just feel the
Small
Power Rangers
consumption
thing
pox.
happening as it happens. I can't do it with my mouth, but you know, the tapping part.
Yeah.
Smallpox consumption combined. Go Power.
Buy the action
Rangers.
figure.
You know,
Yeah, that'd be the worst Power Rangers
it'd
series.
be the worst.
Disease Force. One more mutation and HIV is airborne.
You have consumption, smallpox, polio combined to make the Zord.
Hey, and don't forget the Black Plague. That's got
bubonic plague. Is,
Yeah.
No, definitely Black Plague. There's a Black Ranger.
that would be the that
Well,
would
no,
be like
totally-
the leader
Crusader's
too.
Plasma does play the Power Ranger thing. Some nice nostalgia for my 90s youth.
It's kind of weird that they sort of went back later. That eventually, it's like they started with dinosaurs, and then eventually they
Yeah.
had like Power Rangers Dino Force or whatever. Dino Thunder, I think.
They had In Space,
Yeah.
They had Lost in Space.
No, that's something else. But like it was Power Rangers in Space. I think that's just what it was called, and then it was Galaxy, or was it?
No, I'm gonna.
No,
look
it
up
was
right now.
Lost in Space, and
We're
then
having a
Galaxy.
Power Rangers discussion while Chris has this pause.
I'm just gonna look it
See,
up.
Power Rangers series. Okay, so we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Never heard about that.
That's a newer
Power
one.
Rangers
Yeah.
Zeo.
That was the second one.
That was the second one, yeah. There's Power Rangers Turbo. There's one of the cars. Then there was Power Rangers in Space. Power Rangers
Yeah.
Lost Galaxy. Good job with that one.
Okay.
Power
Well,
Rangers
so I
Lightspeed.
had in Space, and then yeah.
Yeah, Lost Galaxy. I really liked in Space. I liked Turbo because I had the movie. I still have that movie at VHS. The Turbo movie. Yeah, the little kid.
I watched that in theaters.
I don't know if I saw. I might have probably saw it in theaters, but I don't know for sure.
Like Turbo, I think is critically like the worst one.
Probably. Turbo's probably one of the dumbest ones.
Because
I
it was
remember
actually a
anything from
parody in
Turbo.
Japan. Like originally, it was just a parody,
That's hilarious. I mean,
And
I
then
have
it was
the
just
movie. I have
made-
the Turbo movie.
Huh.
And they have a little kid who looks a little bit like Anakin.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like he's a Power Ranger, and then he morphs, but he's still an adult or whatever.
Dude, I was so down in that movie when I was a kid. And I was like, yeah. And there's like this like really hot chick who's like 28, who's supposed to be 17, and who's like real. She's like, yeah, you're really cool. And I was like thinking, yeah.
Okay, so
That
in
was
order.
my whole childhood. It's like, yeah, there's a really, yeah. I don't know.
All right, so there were.
Look, I was like totally that movie. So that my demographic of
Yeah, that-
young, tiny child.
Yeah, you
wanted
can assault.
appreciation from a teenage woman who was actually 30.
Hey there, Warren, Ohio. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I just noticed you.
They knew how to hit that demographic.
Yeah. But we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna be able to form any Roman Empire. We might make the HRE. Is that a goal of ours, Steve?
I don't think so. I think what we're trying to do is create new Islamic Republic in northern Italy.
Howdy, a pain to do.
That'd be really that would be like a stretch goal. Like, how far can we stretch this game?
Like, can we
We're gonna
become
convert to Islam and become a republic?
become a West African nomad?
That would be that would be actually the. We have to like plan that from the beginning. Like we have to restart the whole game with just the goal. Honestly, though, here's an idea for a future campaign, which is probably a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
It actually is definitely a bad idea. Where me, you, and Chris, and anyone else who wants to join, we start in Scandinavia, and our goal is to become a West African empire
Yeah.
in Scandinavia.
Yeah, I don't know how the invasion might work with that, actually. Like, invasion, Casus Belli might be able to use that
We have to
on...
find a way to vassalize ourselves to a West African empire. I think would be
I
the
don't know.
way, maybe.
No, I think like the invasion CB allows us to attack people via the sea. And so if we just go for like a strong guy in Northwest Africa, that would probably be the easiest. That would be a way to do it. And then just eat our way down south and just make the empire in
And then
Africa.
we have to convert to them. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, but it would be more difficult to get to like India. That's actually an
India, don't worry
achievement.
about
It's like the be like.
I mean, that'd be very difficult. That'd be a long campaign.
Let's see what the achievement is. I'm not remembering the name at the moment. Alright, war's almost over. What the hell? Okay, it is Legacy of the Indo-Norse. Start as a Norse character, hold a kingdom in India as your primary title. Your capital must be located in India and converted to Norse. Alright, there's the war. Alright, yeah, and Aquitaine has split again. Man, how does he keep dying?
Because he's the king. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real. Probably turn off the Power Rangers song because it's hard to concentrate with that on.
Alright,
I
he
am
died,
gonna
he
turn
was
it back
murdered
on.
by some lady.
Well, it happens.
Yeah,
You know, you can only piss off so many ladies before one of them murders you.
yeah, I know.
Because she's like, you know, you suck.
Alright, so
And that's probably what happened to him. He was
Yeah.
just like, you know, like, it's like, not everybody takes that shit.
no.
Anyway, let's see. What I need
So-
to do right now is I need to look at our factions. They're all right now. Okay, I can unpause.
Also, more importantly, so there are 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then there was
Yeah.
kind of like a mid-season of Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers.
Yeah, Alien Rangers. I saw that. I saw that online. We're looking at the same page. I have this up. Okay, my different Alien Rangers, then Power Rangers Zeo.
There was like a 6 episodes or something.
I don't know. I'm not looking at numbers. Then there's Turbo. Turbo had a great movie. Amazing movie film. I have it on the VHS. If you're young enough, I mean old enough, you'll know what that is. The VHS is like, it's a plastic thing that you put into another thing to kill a VHS player.
It's
And
a
then
little.
it has
It's
a
electric
magnetic
tape.
within it, and it makes movies happen on the screen. It's like a DVD, but much bigger. And then you have Power Rangers in Space, which was kind of cool, but I never got to see much of that one. And there's Lost Galaxy, and I was just really confused with that. It was like kind of like in Dune, where after Paul Atreides dies, and then his kids take over, and then his Leto Atreides' twin sister dies, and then Leto becomes a giant sandworm, and it travels 3,000 years in the future. That's kind of what Lost Galaxy was like. It's where I lost interest in Power Rangers. Power Rangers Lightspeed, which I imagine is a space one.
Oh, okay,
Power
what's
Rangers Time
interesting
Force.
is like
This is where I lost interest. Once I got into this kind of bullshit, where it's like Lightspeed, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm. I think these are all things they already were. They were all ready.
there's so
space.
many.
They're okay. Time travel, it's the new. Wild Force, they're already like dinosaur robots. Ninja Storm, they're all ninjas.
Yeah,
Dino
they're already
Thunder,
ninjas
again,
with.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had it best. SPD, Power Rangers SPD. Don't know what that is. I'm just gonna assume that it's like
Alright, looking
Law
it
and
up.
Order SBU.
That's
And then
really like
Power Rangers Mystic Force, where they are
no, Space Patrol Delta, SPD.
Operation Overdrive. I imagine that's like Turbo, but worse.
It's kind of
Power
weird. It's like
Rangers
they go back and
Jungle
forth between
Fury.
being in space and not.
Jungle Fury. I think it's gonna be racist. And then Power Rangers RPM. Don't know what that means.
I think it's going back to the cars again.
I think it's that's what I was thinking. Like NASCAR, it has that like logo to it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reversion.
I don't know what. It's like a
I
remake?
think it's like a redux. Like maybe like they like made it. It's like a director's cut sort of thing.
I don't know. I guess.
Like updating it for like Blu-ray or something. Maybe, I'm gonna click on that.
Maybe they just re-aired the old episodes with a new logo.
Reversion of the season,
Reversion.
and it leads to a broken link in videos. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means. I think it's just they re-aired it, like maybe better. Okay, back to CK2 because it's playing.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Oh, dangerous factions. Okay.
Yeah, keep an eye on that.
Increased console power, King Hughes. Okay, I don't care about increased console power so much as I can care about this one. Get my little friend over here. Build a spy network. And then...
Alright, if you could also kill your current heir, that would be helpful. Like, even if you don't have a kid, if you just kill the next 3 people in succession, you'll be alright. Because the guy after that is the king of East Francia.
Yeah, we're at war with West Francia.
Oh, you got the... You did the alliance? It's excommunicated. Oh, because he's...
I gotta pause. Raised way too many troops. Oh!
He's trying to excommunicate us.
We're already excommunicated. He's
Or, no, the excommunication
Doesn't
war. So now might be a good time to actually call... to get an alliance with your husband.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, he won't accept our offer. What a fuck. What a shitty husband.
Make him like you more. He's also got cancer.
Send him 80 gold. Yeah.
So that decreases his fertility.
Oh, I gave him 80 bucks and he still won't make an alliance. What a fucking cheap piece of shit husband. King of Aquitaine, my ass.
So, yeah, it may be a good idea.
We fought you with the Umayyads for you. Little scummy.
Yeah, I think seniority.
Bastard of a husband.
As soon as these wars are over, change to seniority.
Yeah, we gotta change seniority. I'll be right back. And then I'm probably gonna stay paused after that for a minute while we figure out how to deal with this. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I might ask you to deal with the peasant revolt while I deal with...
I don't think I have the troops.
You gotta have troops.
I have...
lowered.
I mean,
How many do you have?
My max is 1,200. And I'm about half of that.
Revolt have? He has 1.44k. You can take out those guys.
If I currently have 700 available.
Oh, I see. Can you use your marshal to raise some? I mean,
I've been working on it.
With it.
I've been waiting.
It's not something I'm really, you know. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I'll be right back.
Yes, I've conquered the Vikings. All of this belongs to us.
Yeah, I'm big.
Okay, I'm pausing now. Alright, and that's... Let me join your war.
I'm just kind of annoyed that my layabout fucking...
I'm upset that your layabout husband laid about so hard that he got cancer.
Yeah, you know what? He can deal with his cancer. Fuck him.
That's a minus 20% to fertility. That is not a good sign.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
So, could you find out who the oldest person is in your dynasty?
1 second, let me pause it. Let's see.
If you just have, like, just send all your dudes to, like, someplace in Eastern France.
Eastern France?
Like, send them to Dijon, and then let's just get this started.
I'm having him, I'm gonna have him, okay, I'm sending him to Schwiz. Then I'm gonna send him out that way.
Okay.
I want to have him, like, as part of a group before we send him out there. So I don't want them all getting slaughtered by a bunch of random...
Alright, I'm gonna unpause. Because I just want to get this going. So I think at the moment, the King of Bavaria may be the oldest. He's 43.
Okay, I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter. He has cancer and he's not even, like, helping us with our fight. After we helped him in the last game, which didn't happen, but still. We were willing to do it. You think he'd be willing to do it? He's a shitty husband.
That happened again.
Have you made any saves?
I have not. I'll save it really quick.
Yeah, save it really quick, just so we have this.
King Carl the Fat is possessed. A cannibal. He's fat. Alright.
Oh, right, Goss, my last Craven.
Nice. Alright, you're gonna need to probably hire some mercs.
Yeah. Good thing I have a lot of money.
I don't know. I mean, we may have a little more than he does, but mercs will definitely help. Hopefully, he'll be dumb enough to try and like fight your peasants for you.
Honestly, though, I'm just saying, if I have the sound set up right, where I can hear everybody and it doesn't distract from anything, the Power Rangers theme is thematically appropriate.
Yep.
I mean, not really, not at all.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like the
It's
first...
how unthematically appropriate it is that makes it so great. Gets you pumped up.
Yeah.
To stop France from invading you.
Alright, so now you've got a lot of guys there. Send them to Dijon.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What's up?
Whoa! Commanders. The commanders I just had, not the commanders I had before. Much, much worse.
Can you put them in charge while you are unpaused? I don't think you need to be paused for this.
No, I just paused for a second to deal with that. Because, no. I mean, I had to reset the commanders.
Remember how slow this is moving.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting we're in speed 1. Sorry.
You have a lot of time to react to everything.
What provinces do you should go for?
Just Dijon. Just whatever is closest.
Okay.
Like, siege that down and then maybe consider attacking their guys up there. If we have good commanders and a few more troops, it should be a sure shot. Alright, the King of East Francia is the oldest ruling Carling that I can see.
Should I open my gates?
Nope. Alright, don't move quite yet when you're done occupying this. We got a couple more guys showing up. Alright, they're attached, so you can send your guys. This would probably be... It'd probably be good to go attack their guys now. We have quite a few more.
You see where? Okay. Yeah. I'm moving up towards them.
But his troops take this stuff back. Consider a white peace, but making them surrender would probably be better. Get more money. This should be a good one. King Boris is still alive. Pretty okay for them. All right.
Left the middle flanks are gone. Gotta be. Oh yeah, decisive victory.
Good fight. So now, I would suggest taking back Artois and then going to Paris. Might capture some of his family.
Artois?
Yeah, the one that's occupied. It's
Oh, I
really
see.
easy occupations to take back.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, I see it. But this good old fog of war. Okay.
Now I'd say go to Paris. Oh, no, actually, go fight them down. They're heading towards Dijon.
Dijon?
Yeah, they're trying to take it back.
Let's go back. So basically, my playlist that I accidentally created through YouTube by playing the Power Rangers theme
Mm-hmm.
has led me to Peter Gabriel's Big Time.
Okay.
It's a great song for the game. Big Time.
Yeah.
I recommend playing it during I recommend making a montage of this game and then playing Big Time.
Huh.
And use lots of really shitty effects.
A lot of air horns.
Use a lot of like a little fades out, spin the screen around, you know, as it becomes an empire, like do that thing where like it like freeze frames, but then it puts it into like a postcard.
It's gotta be a dubstep remix of it too.
No, the original Big Time is so perfect. I hope we capture the king here.
That would just be perfect. Then I'd say don't even end the war, just keep him in the oubliette till he dies.
Is there a reason to do that, or just because you're mean?
'Cause then your husband would get West Francia.
Well, we could execute him, couldn't we?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
We're excommunicated.
Except that'd
already.
be you'd be a kinslayer.
Oh, never mind. No, that's really not good.
Huh. And he's also dealing with a revolt right now, or somebody is. Alright, pretty close to finishing this off. A few more occupations and we'd be good.
Going to Brie,
Okay. Grab some cheese.
and that's what we're really after.
Yeah, the cheese.
That's what this war is actually about.
We already have the mustard. We just need the cheese.
We just need the cheese.
Because those
Now,
go
we're not
great
gonna
together.
take it this time, but we're gonna make a good impression.
And the peasants sure have worn themselves down, too.
We're gonna show them a better way of organizing themselves.
Alright, this one you may not want to assault.
No. No, definitely not. At least not until it's very far down in morale.
I'm gonna finish off the peasants. As long as we're just kind of sitting here.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, definitely.
It should not be too big of a deal. How about you send those 50 guys to help me out, as long as they're just sitting there.
Oh, I was about to send them my troops, but yeah, sure.
50 guys could make a difference. I've only got like 20 more than them.
Where do you want to meet them?
Just we will be in just send them to Luxembourg. Be there on the 2nd. No, that's gonna be too late, dude.
I'm on
Just
30.
send them to Luxembourg.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. It looks like you have
Why?
It looks like you have a border with Luxembourg, but I guess not.
Yeah, it would be nice, but I didn't. Now there'll be a little bit later.
Alright. Yeah, my guys aren't doing the best. Hopefully we'll be better in the Marshal. Okay, we got this though. Oh, and now I'm fat. Alright. I am depressed. No, I lost depressed. Okay, that's cool. Alright, finish up these occupations and then go fight in Dijon. Alright, one more will be pretty close. Alright, one battle and we'd be good.
Yep.
Well, the guy's wounded. Not a bad sign.
No.
Hopefully it'll kill him. And he's in this battle too. Not a particularly great fighter. Also, your husband has a really big beard for a 20-year-old. That's quite impressive.
I mean, some guys just have those beards.
Yeah, I guess so. He had it when he was 17, too.
Look, man. Can't be getting jealous of these fictional characters.
I'm not jealous. I'm just saying it's impressive.
I mean,
Alright, there's the
somebody
war.
must have beards at that age. I didn't have beards at that age.
Want to end the war?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Make sure you click the right button.
Enforce demand. Move my troops back to the kingdom. Tacoma. And I'm going to check out my faction.
Now, first of all, do seniority succession.
See if we can. We can't yet.
Why not?
We haven't raided for 10 years.
Ugh.
And we have vassals with a negative opinion.
Jeez. Alright, it sounds like you may... Can you change investiture yet? Is that also 10 years?
It is. We're going to choose one or the other.
I mean,
Oh,
if
no,
you...
no. We can do that.
Investiture? Because investiture will help the opinion thing.
Okay, but here's the problem. Everybody on the council is undecided. So I'm gonna do council. I'm pausing it to do council consideration because I'm going to bribe like some of these people.
Wait, do you have to have it paused?
Yeah, for this, yes.
You don't have to ask me for it. I'm loyal. And
Oh.
I'll just vote for it. You don't need to give me any money. Just consider me a
Well-
yes.
Then I need you to start working with my vassals, my council.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can get anybody to join in with it, because I can't.
Why not?
Because everybody else is already beholden to some kind of favor.
You could always just change who's in who. Just get rid of Bertrand. I know he's a good marshal, but
It's all of them.
no, it's like only two of them owe favors to Bertrand. Like how you've got me and you've got you.
Okay, well, I
See.
got another marshal.
All right, now
Try
now that one dude is already loyal, so that's if you get one more person, that'll be all right.
They changed one other one. I think Spy
Is the-
Master. Oh, we got a much better Spy Master.
Oh, he
Like
doesn't
my
like you now.
rival-
So just buy a favor from the marshal.
Marshal?
Yeah.
Buy a favor from him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he's the only one that isn't malcontent. Other than me and the guy that also is a loyalist.
Okay, so now what do we got?
It takes time for him to accept the favor.
No, I know. Okay.
Okay, now he's a glory hound. That's fine though. Once he accepts the favor, call it in. What the Steve? Why'd you change
What do you
that
mean?
guy?
What guy?
Oh, there was a hold on. There was a dude that was loyal and now he's gone. Steve, who did you
What do you mean?
change?
Spy Master.
I mean, there was a guy that was loyal. Maybe he's no longer loyal? Alright, now buy a favor from the steward as well. Oh, too late. No. Right, get rid of the bishop. Okay, that's good. Not a good bishop, but whatever. That works.
I mean, bishop doesn't matter that much.
So call in. You've got me and the loyal guy. So now just call in one favor and you'll be fine.
Call in. Who should I call in?
Whichever one you have a favor for.
But not the bishop.
Not the bishop. The court chaplain is loyal. He will vote for any of your stuff.
I guess the chancellor. He won't do it.
Do you have a favor over him?
No.
Then call in one that has a favor. That owes you a favor.
I don't have a favor over anybody else.
Why didn't you buy one?
But a favor over one guy, I got a favor from him.
Hold on, Steve. What do you mean? Like, do any of your any of your counselors owe you a favor?
Yeah, Marshall.
Okay, call him in. Call in that favor.
Call in council support.
Okay, now you've got enough support.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hi. I need to get off of here.
All right, hold on one
okay.
second. Let us just do this one
We're just
thing.
gonna finish this one thing, which is basically making a law.
Okay.
So I'm pause it right now.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I needed to get like a majority of the council.
No,
I forgot about myself.
Yeah,
As a
you
vote.
count.
Oh.
Consider yourself the 7th.
Tiebreaker.
I'm the veto breaker.
Well, I mean, if 3
Never
people are
mind.
for it and 4
Never mind
against
that
it,
whole
then you're
sentence.
fine.
Never mind what I just said. The veto breaker. It's not a thing.
Alright, let's just turn the speed up really quick. See if we can get this good. Alright, how much longer does it say?
What?
How much longer does it say it'll be?
Council is currently voting on investiture.
Like, does it,
It'll pass as soon as a majority is.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, we have 3 out of 4, so it should be.
that should be it. Oh, did it do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent.
There we go.
Alright, so we've got free investiture. Now, can you set up an anti-pope?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
You need to have a
Can't make someone
have a
below
vassal
count
bishop.
level. We need to have a vassal bishop who is above count level.
Alright. You have...
He has
That's
to
me.
like you more than the Pope.
We can do that. That we can do.
Alright.
We have a number of people who like me more than the Pope.
You have to
We're
give...
gonna make one of them into a duke.
Alright, if you need to head out, Kayleen, that's... As long as we don't need to unpause anything, you can just head out.
Okay.
This will be the end of the game.
Yeah.
And
Alright, we'll just do everything
I'd
we
say we
can
just-
before we... Without unpausing.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, I managed to keep King Boris the Bull.
That's good. Your other guy was pretty bad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was awful.
Hopefully he'll die before your guy does.
King George
Well,
the
actually,
Bull-
then you would be in trouble, wouldn't you? A little bit. Just an infant. Just make sure you are educating your grandson.
Infants.
Yeah.
Make sure someone is. Preferably someone is really good.
All right.
Okay.
So, you just need to make sure you have a vassal. All right, yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
All right, later.
See ya.
Good night.
I'm just gonna save it really quick. Just make sure and continue. No, don't unpause it. I didn't tell you to unpause it.
Okay, so basically, look, what we need to do is we need to have a vassal who is a duke level title that we
I don't
can
think
give
it
an
needs to be
antidote.
a Duke level. Does it really need to be a Duke?
I think so. It can be a count. It says basically can't make someone below count level antipope.
No, you need it can
They
be a
just need
count.
to be a count.
So as long as if you were to have a count,
Oh, that's something worse, isn't that?
all right, you just need to have a direct vassal that's a count or higher.
Can you
Our law.
revoke
Okay, well,
orbital?
we gotta take a step back. Unpause the game.
No.
Alien's gone.
You have to unpause the game for this. We can reload it at that point. I don't care. But here's the thing. I do have somebody who should be able to be an antipope.
Okay, I'm gonna save right
Here's
now.
the problem. And
Mhm.
here's what it's telling me. It says the kingdom must have free investiture law.
Yeah. Do you
We
not?
have that.
Yeah.
We have that.
Okay.
We
Italy
just
has
made it.
that. Does Lotheringia have it?
Ah, good question.
You want to
No,
just destroy
probably not.
Lotheringia?
You can't. You're gavel kind.
Oh, right.
You're right. You're right.
That
You're right,
garbage.
you're right.
Wait. How was that unpaused and on speed 2?
Because we wanted to see something.
We wanted to see if it would change depending on if he was. I wasn't sure it was Lotheringia, so I wanted to see if it would change depending on occasionally it takes a little bit for the game to figure out.
Okay, yeah, you need it. You need
Yeah,
Lotheringia
so
to have
we-
it too. Just.
Whatever. I mean, we don't need to have Lotheringia too. We just need to make one of those bishops into account.
Okay.
Or you could just revoke vassalage of Orbitello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Of
just
where?
get somebody to be a direct, like, some count level bishop. Be your vassal directly. You can just give Modena to the bishop if you want.
Where?
Like, just any of your provinces, give that province to the bishop. Or just revoke a bishop that already exists. Like, I've got one if you want.
I'm gonna get peace out of the bishop.
Can I
That's
give what?
good province. I'm gonna give this place to the bishop.
Infro?
Ramona.
Ganifro? Ramona.
Oh, I can't.
Alright, let's just, for the sake of testing it out.
I'm gonna give Modena. I didn't find Modena.
Okay. There's the Bishop of Reggio nell'Emilia. Give him the county. And that should probably make him like you enough too.
Personally, I would take Orbitello from Tuscan. Or Corse.
Can only can only have 7 counties and vassal diocracies. Currently 16.
What? Wow. Okay, then revoke one. You can just ask for mine.
We can't. We have to revoke 8 of them.
No. Revoke vassalage of one of the vassal theocracies. I have pointed out 2. John has given you 1.
Here. Just accept this. Or you don't have to. There you go. Congratulations. Now make him the Pope if you can.
He hates Steve. Make him like you.
Alright, give him tons of money.
What was his name?
Prince Bishop Antonio of Rimini. I would like it if you could revoke... I don't know if you could actually get anyone else.
So we still have a big problem.
Yeah?
It says... So anyway, I have positive both things. And here's the big problem. It says the kingdom must have free investiture law.
Yeah. And you are looking on the...
Papal States definitely does not have free investment.
Alright. You...
Okay, I think we should figure this out next game.
Steve, there is a guy in Italy. who
Now
would
John is
probably-
just let go of one of his vassals. For this.
Yeah, but he already saved, so we're not continuing this.
Right, right.
So, Steve, there is a guy in the Kingdom of Italy who would probably fill the requirements in vassal.
Okay, so explain to me who this is.
Cardinal
where-
Catone of Arezzo is currently a vassal of Tuscany. So you're going to need to take him from Tuscany.
Okay, Cardinal of Arezzo.
If you can find Florence, it's the province to the right of it. Florence is the one with the
Granting
shield.
landed title? I mean, what do you...
No,
Yeah.
you are revoking.
Retracting vassalage.
Yeah, retracting vassalage of Cardinal Catone of Arezzo from the Duke of Tuscany, whose capital is in Florence.
Find it?
I know where they are.
Okay. You gonna do it? Can you?
Transfer vassalage?
Retract
No,
vassalage.
Retract vassalage.
I don't have that option.
Is your law
I have a
like
revoked title, and I have...
you were looking at the Duke, right? Like his liege?
Yes, the Duke.
Okay. Duke Pontificio.
Yeah, no, I can't retract vassalage. Because
Why not?
title revocation law is not enabled in the Kingdom of Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to give up Modena then to do it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Give the county of Modena to Bishop Reggio nel Emilia.
Yeah, I know who he is. That's what I was originally planning to do.
That Ball and Stalin.
Ballin' Stalin.
Yep.
It's the only kind of Stalin anybody wants to have a dance.
We're trying to figure some stuff out. We're probably gonna be ending pretty soon, though. Hey, man. Thanks for the subscription. Glad to have you. Welcome to the Omega Zone.
Oh, that's right. That was the problem. We can only have 7.
And you can't give it to
counties
him?
and vassal geocracies.
Okay.
We have 16 currently.
Can you revoke the Prince Bishop pick of Ramini from Antonia?
Where is that?
The one that I gave you.
Oh,
I don't think you can revoke anything.
I don't think you can revoke that. Well, maybe.
Well, it's
I mean,
part
the
of
council votes yes, but I can't. Because I can't revoke anything at all.
The Wincest is not going the best because
I don't have the law to revoke anything.
Steve is a lesbian and her husband has cancer.
This is a tragic story if there ever was one.
Yeah.
I mean, really, actually, it's like that is like fucking depressing novel right there.
Okay, Steve.
Do
Then
what you want with it, writers.
Is you need to conquer more places so you can have more vassal theocracy.
That'd be great. Okay. I mean, I think we know what has to happen. I think we know what our goal is.
I think primarily you just
For now, and just
change
a
the
race
seniority.
against time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with seniority. I think you're right, John. And we can do that. We just have to. I just have to live for another.
Yeah, it'll be a bit.
Enforce realm peace.
I think your best bet is going primogeniture.
We don't have
are
the
not
tech
gonna
for
have
that.
Technology for That'd be great. We don't have the tech for that, and we don't have time to get the tech for that. We need to go with seniority for now. And
Yeah, I think
eventually, yes, primogeniture will be the way to get it, but right now, no. We're not going to have an heir out of this couple. One of them is cancer, and one of them is lesbian.
and your character is already 31, so
And I'm 31.
getting older. No, it's like he can't bang dudes because he's a lesbian.
What?
Just talking to someone in my chat.
That, oh, well, he said he can't bang dudes because he's a lesbian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you mean me?
Yes.
Yeah, he can't.
All right, and the Pope is the one that's been screwing us because he has
At the end of the day, it's the Pope who's really been fucking us.
The Pope has constantly been excommunicating Steve's characters because he has all the land in the Papal States de jure area, and the Pope starts with that title. So it's either be constantly excommunicated or give up half of his kingdom.
Which includes John.
Yeah, which includes all of my territory.
The Pope is a pervert.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Out of
like slander
curiosity,
him.
why haven't you transferred Anconda and Chiletti to John?
Because I lost those because I couldn't manage them because they all hated me and were all just as powerful as me.
Yeah. I remember that happening. Basically, that was originally in.
Like all of that like entire eastern coast of Italy was mine. Like I think Ferrara, Ancona, Abruzzo. I think that was all mine. There was no way that they would let me have it. And my characters have been garbage too, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, I noticed this one was garbage.
I think my father was pretty bad too. Yeah. 426213.
Okay. Well, I think this is where we should leave it off.
Yeah. We'll go back
I mean,
to
this is good. This is good. We have a lot of puzzles to fight.
That is also another possibility, is just give up on
What
Catholicism
the
entirely.
fuck? Can you guys talk at like a different time?
No.
Not at the same time? Dude, like that was like incredibly at the same time. Like, oh my god, that's what I heard. I couldn't understand anything. I imagine the people listening to this couldn't understand anything either.
Alright, the alternative is screw Catholicism and go something else.
I'd say go Sunni or Shiite. Just go straight
Or
fucking,
easier,
like, we're gonna
just
conquer
go
Europe.
Orthodox.
You go Orthodox.
Yeah, I could.
Orthodox would get you crusaded much less than going Shia in Italy.
That's true.
You think the Pope is a bitch about the Papal States now? Just
And
wait till you're Muslim.
Just wait till we're Chinese. Can we become a part of the Western Protectorate? Like the really, really, really Western part of it? That'd be
All
kinda
right.
funny. I don't know. I'm just making jokes. But, I mean, I don't know. We might have to switch to Orthodox. If we're gonna have to keep dealing with Pope either way, I don't see why not have some powerful allies on our side.
I mean, if we go Orthodox, we could just attack the Pope and it'd be fine. Mostly.
Right, then there's no more Pope. Then the Pope sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, to become Orthodox,
Swimming.
you may
Right,
you
sleeping, I'm right. Usually they do swimming, and swimming's rhyme.
to become Orthodox, you could what would be the easiest way to do it? Divorce your husband, which is not a great option, because there's still a chance you could get an heir. Can you change to family focus?
Oh yeah, probably now.
Well, I mean, save it for next
I mean,
time.
it doesn't
Whenever.
matter because we're gonna. But yes, at this point I can.
Now, if you
You
attack
could
the Pope, it's actually
possibly
really
produce
quick.
an
He
heir.
only has one province. You can assault
Yeah.
it pretty easily. So you could divorce your husband, marry any Orthodox guy, and then convert. Which is not the best option. Because I mean, there's still the chance. Maybe if you turn 40. And by divorce your husband, I mean like, probably murder him. And
Chop
even,
him up.
because the Pope isn't gonna let you divorce him.
Yeah, he excommunicated me. He's not gonna he's not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know.
Like, I'm gonna need to load up.
Force you.
I'm gonna load up another. I'm just gonna back out at this point. I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Yeah, so
But
the
I'm.
Magyars actually left me alone long enough
Long up to what?
to win a war.
Oh, you want a
nice.
war? What you get?
Terra Boval.
All right.
It's what everybody wants.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna cut the stream. Tomorrow, I want to play some Princess Maker 2. She's gonna be a super
Well, good night,
queen ruler
everybody.
for everything.
Everybody online in the universe, in the interwebs, in the tubes.
All right. Thanks again for the subscription, Ballin Stalin. The first person I ever get to really welcome to the Omega Zone. Mary Daddy, exactly. Working on it.
Sort of.
Eventually.
We're not playing the Mega Zone. Mega
So-
Zone's next Friday.
Oh, that's everything. The Omega Zone is everything. Until
That's
next
right.
time,
That's right. This is the whole. The Omega Zone is the.
it's everything. It's whatever you want it to be.
All
It's a kingdom.
things-
It's a republic. It's a secret society of
it's God,
crazy people.
It's spirituality. The Omega Zone is the universe. It's
Before
all
I
things and nothing at all.
exactly, I just want to. I want to load it up. I want to see if they changed it yet. If the Pope still hates you, like if they.
What in the Omega Zone?
No, I mean just if the Pope still like will destroy you utterly. If he, I mean, if you just start at the same start that you did, because they might have patched it out since we started this campaign.
Considering that's how the Pope has historically always reacted to the King of Italy.
I don't know. He does still have the
I don't
Papal
know,
States.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, I'm gonna turn the speed up really high to see if he excommunicates me immediately. Because it's really just unplayable. Like, as is. There's no way you could just kind of sit around as the King of Italy.
And just play a game. Yeah, but that's part of maybe the fun. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna head off.
Okay.
I'll see you guys soon.
Like, maybe you just need
This was a
to...
great game.
You need to have
Look
bribed
forward
them
to
a
the
lot
next-
sooner.
Yeah, just get them on your side.
Like, right now
Okay,
he only has
then-
negative 14 opinion.
I'm about to be out.
Okay. Yeah, he
Let's
does
see what
still
we'll do.
desire it, so that sucks. Anyway. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I want to milk another minute out of this because I'm OCD with my
Yeah, it's on the wiki that
the Pope still does that. That's infuriating. What is the best way to...
States. The Pope also controls a kingdom title.
You cut out.
The Pope also controls a kingdom title with de jure vassals called the Papal States. The Pope will be angry with any ruler who controls duchy, with de jure belong to the Papal State. This is a great concern to Catholics who might be excommunicated by the Pope due to low opinion.
Yeah, if we had considered that earlier, it may not have been as big of a problem. Man. That just really seems like a lot. Like, there should be some kind of counterbalance to that.
There really wasn't in history.
I mean, did the Pope really hate the Kingdom of Italy for that reason?
Yes, he did. The Pope was constantly demanding bards from the Carolingian Empire and from the Kingdom of Italy before.
Gotcha. I don't think it was quite that much. Alright, anyway.
The entire point of crowning Charlemagne emperor was a scheme by the Pope to get more land. Because Charlemagne did not request it or want it. He had to be blackmailed into being declared the emperor.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm cutting the stream. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Rock over London, rock on Chicago. I am Cyrock Omega, and have a nice day. Later.